Good afternoon. So this is my second, or honestly probably third attempt at recording this video. There was some updates done to my software, and so anyway, I'm not a tech savvy person. I'm a quilty person. So due to the unfortunateness of my lack of tech knowledge, it recorded strangely, or one of them didn't have any sound, which I look great miming things. If only everybody could understand that. So anyway, I am just wanting to do an update video. This is not going to be super long. I just wanted to keep you and keep me on target for things that I'm wanting to do or wanting to finish, or just attempting to show, because what crafter doesn't enjoy show and tell? So I hope that some of you will, I'm loving the emails that I'm getting and the pictures and stuff, but also if you post your pictures for everybody to see, then everybody gets to tell you how wonderful you are and how great the crafting is. So anyway, I appreciate that. So today I am excited. I haven't done as much quilting today as I normally do, and that is because I am totally caught up in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. And I am here in Israel. The trial comes on at around between 2:30, 3 o'clock, a little bit. I'm watching it along with a woman named Emily Baker, which, oh my goodness, I discovered her on the third day of the trial, and I have been watching her ever since, and I love her. She is a lawyer, and now she doesn't do that. She's just a social media presence, but if you can get her, she's so knowledgeable, but she's funny and quirky, and for me and my family, we are quirky. So kind of exciting. So I've been staying up all night long for almost, every night of the trial. So I've been staying up all night long. I start watching her at around 3 in the afternoon. I get chores done. I do a little bit with the grandkids and have fun with them for a couple hours, and then my attention is on my YouTube, and I'm even paying for the no commercials YouTube, because I am I'm just totally obsessed with it. So while I'm doing that, I can do my cross stitching. So that's been really nice. And for those of you who know me, I do have chronic pain, and so sometimes it's harder to get up and move around and do everything, but I lead a very fulfilling life, and my big focus is my grandkids and my quilting, which I love both very much. My kids, of course, too. They're in there, right? But to be a grandma is just the best experience ever. So anyway, I'm going to catch you up on some of the things that I'm doing, like you send me pictures or emails or text messages and let me know what you're doing. So not long ago, I posted a video, Do I Have a Problem? Which I have since discovered from many of you that yes, I do have a problem, but I'm loving my problem, and so I don't care. I'm just going to keep going with it. So March Mania is this thing that started with a group of ladies that cross stitch, that the group no longer exists, but people still do March Mania, and most of them that are seasoned cross stitchers, they start a project every day in the month of March. When they have time to finish those projects, I have no idea, because that is like 31 projects, and I can't do that. I just can't. I can't fathom doing it. I don't know if they continue working on it all the year. I'm a baby cross stitcher, so I don't know all these answers. But I decided that for me, I would start a new project every Monday. So last Monday, when I posted or attempted to post a video that had no sound, I was showing you the project that I was starting that day. So I started this Be Nice or Buzz Off by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I happen to just love it. I am into bees for the last year, loving bees. I have several things that I've made and given away with bees, so I just love them. So this is my cross stitch. This is only my second project to ever do or finish with cross stitch. I love the way it turned out. On the pattern, it's turned out to be a pillow. I have two ideas. For one, I could make it into a pillow with an extra pocket that I can sew lines on down at the bottom of it, that I could put scissors, thread, floss, whatever I need to be able just to take the pillow from place to place, that wherever I need to do hand sewing at the time. The other idea is, which I think I'm probably going to do, is find a rustic frame that's a little bit thick and paint it with a white farmhouse look, and then just frame this in it, which I think would be totally adorable. I am not crazy about the hearts, but what the heck, they are what they are. And I was looking at her pattern. Her hearts on the pattern aren't that spectacular either. So, I'm just going with it, and I love it. So there's that project. And then yesterday was Tuesday, but I was unable to start a project on Monday, and so I had to start it last night, which is fine. I go with the flow a lot. So this is what this is. I don't want to show the pattern because I want the Stitching with the Housewives to get the proceeds from that when you buy the pattern. I bought this pattern on Fat Quarter Shop, and I bought it as a PDF download, so I like that I don't have to pay the extra $25 in shipping to do that. And I ordered my white floss. I ordered it by a package, which comes with, I think, 10 packages of white. So one of the reasons I like this, the way that they have it set up here, is that this center wreath is only magnetized down to the frame, and they have wreath options 1 and 2, which I believe come with 4 different wreath options for the seasons. So the HME stays the same, but the center wreath changes out with different ones, and I'm loving that idea. So what I've done here is I have started the outline. This is the top of the H over here. I've started just outlining it, and I'll go all the way around so that when I am sitting down in the living room or going to ballet class with my granddaughter or whatever I'm doing, I don't actually have to have the pattern with me anymore because all of the stitches are white. So if I have it completely outlined, then it will be easy to transport and do all the time. So this was my Monday start for this week. I'm in the 3rd week of May. Whatever, did I say March Madness earlier? It's May Madness. Anyway, this is my heartfelt, this is my quilt. It's just it's a bunch of words. Let's see if I have I think it is actually right here, the pattern. Oh yes, there we go. I just love that. I think that is very cool. I don't know that I'll frame it like that on a spool, but I like how they did it. And instead of using the called for fabric, I'm using a 14 count Aida, but it has sparkles in it, and I love sparkles. You can't see them on here, but when it's all done, I'm hoping that however I decide to frame it, I will do it like that. This is the only one that I'm doing using a quilter's frame. This is a snap frame. I'm a baby cross stitcher, so I don't really know all of the things, but I think I'm enjoying quilting in the hand more than using a frame. I am not using for any of the called for DMC or Cosmo. I have chosen my own, which I like the brightness of mine. I think it's just very cool. So I like them. They're way more fluorescent type colors. I like that. So that's what I'm doing with that. Put that over there. This is my next one that I'm going to start next week. This is called Wicked Stitcher Society. I just like it. I'm not a huge Halloween buff, but my husband is, and I just like it, and so I'm going to do it. I already have kitted it up, so now I'm just waiting for my, I don't know what they're called, but they're like these. People have a machine that they put the floss on, and it spins and spins and spins, and it rolls up on one of these things. I'm not much of a fan of that. I watched many videos from Kimberly about how to cut your floss ahead of time and put it on these floss bitties or bites, or I don't know. I like these, and I just pull off pieces and put them up here, and then this is the rest of the skein. So this is how I do them. Now here's the downside of this, and if you know how to do it, please tell me. I have this sitting here so that I don't forget to ask. I am done with this now. I used all of these skeins with my Be Nice Buzz, and now I'm done with it, and I don't know where to put the leftover skeins that's left over. I don't know how to store these. So if you have any ideas, please post them in the comments or email me. I don't know what to do with them, and I'm not much for chaos. I really like things to be organized, and so I can't just take them out and throw them into a box. And also the number of what the DMC is on there I put, so how do I keep that organized? Any ideas, please let me know, but I do like using my bee thing. It was so cute. Okay, so that's that, and then this is my last one. This is my heartfelt. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving it. I showed you in a previous video what it looks like. I haven't worked very much on it this week because I just fell in love with doing my bead thing from last week that I just wanted to finish it, so I did it all this week. But I have done some on it. You can even see my needle sticking out of the spot that I left it. So this is my heartfelt, which is also put out by Fat Quarter Shop, and it's at a fundraiser. That's what it is. It's a fundraiser, and so they just put out one section a month for what to do. So right now we're on the 4th month, and that's this row right here that I'm starting, and I have until April 1st, the first Friday in April, to finish just the one row. And also I got super bored just doing, the first thing that they put out was the borders right here. You had to do all the borders ahead of time. I got super bored, and so I didn't finish the borders, and so I'm just finishing them when I have time in between. I'm not stressing out about it. I kind of do my own timetables with things, so you know how that goes. My own time. This is what my box looks like. It's got all of the pieces in it that I like. I really love this needle threader. I am a needle threader. I don't thread my needles by my fingers. I use a needle threader, and never learned how to do it the other way. My floss is just fine. Don't have any issues with it. So that's how I do it. So it's kind of cool that way. So anyway, this is all my cross stitch. So I'm going to pause you for a minute and bring you over to what I have been working on quilting wise, and show you that, and then we will be done, and you let me know what you think and what your projects are too. So hold on. All right, so as I promised, I'm showing you my latest quilting project that's on my design wall right now. This is, I love these types of fabrics. They're more from, I mean, I don't think these fabrics in particular are from the Civil War time period, but I like the look of them that is like that. This particular quilt is the Temecula album quilt. It was a block of the month, I would say probably 2018. So sometimes we talk about if something was bag worthy, meaning was it worth moving to Israel in just the few bags that we brought to move our entire lives. So I deemed that this quilt was bag worthy. So I dug it out of my, ever-ending holes of projects and started working on it again this week. So it's pretty exciting. I'm liking it, enjoying it a lot, and I'm hoping that it will come to fruition kind of quickly. So thanks again for coming and enjoying this trip with me of my projects. Please like and subscribe my channel. It helps me, it encourages and keeps me going, and I'm really enjoying making friends and having emails, and please post comments in the messages. It's pretty exciting. I'm enjoying doing these videos. So talk to you again next time.